Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about what is the best S-rank Bangboo that you should get. And actually this question is quite more complicated. It's not very straightforward. This is the best Bangboo and that's it. What S-rank Bangboo you should be using, it highly depends on your account situation, what characters do you have on your account, and also for which characters are you going for. Because if you do not know, most of these Bangboos require two of the same elements in the team or two of the same faction to get their additional abilities. If you do not meet this requirement, your Bangboo is going to be so much weaker. So it's very important that you choose your Bangboo depending on what you have on your account. As you already know, we have a Bangboo selector. You'll be able to select one of these and get it guaranteed whenever you reach PT or soft PT, that is. This works for every time, okay? It's not a one-time thing. It's pretty cool. But nevertheless, we're not yet certain whether they will add new Bangboos to this or not, because there are several Bangboos of certain factions obviously still missing, such as Section 8, Obol Squad, or Son of Kalidion. I will go over each Bangboo and explain which one is the best for what type of account. So for my account specifically, I have Grace, so basically I'm going electric route. I decided to select Plug Boo. The passive additional ability requires two electric attributes for the Bangboo to build up more anomaly. This is very important to have so you can get the anomaly faster on the targets. As for the rest, classic normal active skill, nothing special regarding that, and his chain attack does a nice decent AoE electric damage, but more importantly it massively builds electric anomaly. So this Bangboo is good for electric teams. And also do note that we are getting a lot of upcoming electric units, at least 4 of them as far as I know. Like there's, I believe, 2 assault, 1 stun, and 1 defense unit, subject to change. But nevertheless, if you're going for Plug Boo, there will be definitely some future electric units you might be picking up, and you'll find the usage. But do note that, for example, let's say those new electric units come out, and they're a specific part of a faction, let's say Section 6, Obol Squad, or something like that, there might be a better Bangboo that's faction specialized instead. Now let's go over to the next Bangboo, Butler. This Bangboo only works at its best if you're using 2 Victoria housekeeping characters in your squad. The active skill will generate an additional 20% energy. Here is the active skill. The energy is very useful, alright? Energy is for your skills, enhanced skills, so you can get that enhanced skill as quickly as possible. Using enhanced skills also gives you more decibel rating, faster ults. This Bangboo is very good if you're planning to play Victoria housekeeping squad, or at least have 2 of them in the team. Right now you could technically use this with Elenjo teams as well, but Elenjo also has another Bangboo for ice team specifically, but this one could be a bit more interchangeable, because let's say you're playing Rina plus Corin with Grace or something like that, then this one would work. As for his chain attack, basically it throws a pancake at enemies. It's alright, but this Bangboo is primarily for the energy generation, yeah? Then we have Bang Volver. This one is specifically if you have 2 physical attributes in the team. So if you're having, let's say, Piper plus Nekomata together, you could be using this one. It does build up more anomaly. As you noticed, this type of Bangboos, primarily the ones that require 2 of the same element, have a lot of this anomaly build up in their kit compared to the faction specific ones. As for their active skill, it is RNG, and it really depends which type of attack they will perform. I'm not sure how much, if there's like a PT system or something like that, you're more likely often to get the average skill of this ability, or like more on the low end. I'm not sure, but nevertheless, usually RNG stuff is not necessarily always good. So I'm not very confident in this Bangboo, because let's say if you have Nekomata plus Piper, and then let's say you're playing with Ambi or Nicole, you could be using another faction specific Bangboo for 2 Cunning Hearts, for example. Now we go over to Shark Boo. This is for the ice meta, Elenjo, Sokaku, Lycaon. Whenever you have 2 ice attributes, once again, more anomaly build up, get to freeze enemies faster and then shatter them. As for their chain attack, once again, more anomaly build up. build-up. Like I said, mentioned earlier, most of these double of the same element type of Bangboos have this type of anomaly build-up mechanic. And for active skill, pretty much the same. Anomaly build-up for ice. So if you're playing a ice-free team, this is a good Bangboo, but do keep in mind that Butler can also be okay to some extent for Ellen Joe teams, just in case you ever want to switch in the future with another combination of Victoria housekeeping teammates, because Butler is pretty good passive. Energy gain, always welcome, always nice. Now we go over to Rezonabu, is for Ether attribute. Currently, we do not have two Ether attribute characters, but we're gonna get Zhu Yuan very soon. But do note that for Zhu Yuan, we don't have her Criminal Investigation Special Response Team Bangboo for their faction combo. So right now, the only thing that you could realistically use for Zhu Yuan is pretty much Rezonabu, but realistically, this is the only one that you could use for your Zhu Yuan right now. Once again, chain attack, just build up anomaly, and same with the active skill. Now we're going over to Rocket Boo. Rocket Boo, it's for two fire attribute teammates. Once again, very straightforward anomaly build up for fire. As I said already before, all of these two of the same element type of Bangboos have very straightforward what they do. I believe in the future they will most likely make the faction Bangboos to be more specific and have more spicy abilities. Then we have a million. A million is for cunning hunters. Whenever you have two cunning hunters in the team, the Bangboo chain attack damage will be increased with fewer enemies in combat up to maximum of 45%. This Bamboo can do quite significant damage with their chain attack. It also depends how often you're triggering your chain attacks. The less times you do it, the less you get out of this. Chain attack, it does massive physical damage, but it does not build physical anomaly or anything like that. Same with active skill. And lastly, we have safety. This one is for Bellabok Heavy Industries. Your Bangboo, whenever you have two Bellabok Heavy Industries in your team, that is, will increase your cut, will increase its chain attack by 20%. And if the target is burning or shocked, additional 20%. This Bangboo can be easily used if you're playing with Grace plus Anton or Kuleda Ben type of teams, or even a combination of both. So this is alright if you're going for Bellabok Heavy Industries. And once again, chain attack and active skill, no anomaly. And do know this is physical damage, no shock or fire. This heads up because right now Bellabok Heavy Industries does not have physical damage dealers. Like they mostly like electric and fire. Overall, my best advice with Bangboo Selector is the following. Don't rush the selector for necessarily Bangboos that are very generic, like Plugboo, Bangboo Volver, even Sharkboo. These type of Bangboos are very straightforward just for the anomaly build-up. Meanwhile, the faction ones have different effects compared to the quote-unquote generic ones where you just meet the two element. So my advice is if you're going for future characters such as Section 6, Obol Squad, even Son of Kalidion, and of course Criminal Investigation Special Response Team, they might be adding new of these Bangboos to the selector. The likelihood of them adding more to the selector every time they add a new Bangboo, because we are missing many Bangboos from those factions that I just mentioned. Let's say your favorites are like from Section 6, Miyabi, and so on, and they release very shortly after when she comes out a Bangboo for Section 6 that ends up being better than, let's say, Sharkboo for Double Ice. So my advice would be wait for 1.1 patch, at least drip marketing leaks, whatever, so we know what are the characters in 1.1, because then if 1.1, let's say, releases more of Son of Kalidion or Section 6 Criminal Investigation Response Team type of characters, they also might release the Bangboo for them along the way. And if you just save your Bangboo pulls right now, cut. You could be just getting that new Bangboo right away for the new character team composition, and you're good to go. Personally, I will still go with Plugboo because I really like Grey Shock Electric team, but do know that a lot of these Bangboos that are just for two elements in the team, like two electric, two fire, and so on, I think these Bangboos will probably age the worst, and the ones that are more specialized for faction will be most likely end up being meta. Just by already seeing Bangboos like Butler, that is, it's pretty good, and there's probably gonna be more. I do also expect the new Bangboos might have some sort of Yu-Gi-Oh! Long card effects, so do keep that in mind. And pretty much the generic Bangboos, which are for two elements, we already have of each element already. So like we have 2 electric, 2 physical, 2 ice, 2 ether, and then 2 fire. So basically we have all of the element bangboos out of the way, and I believe in the future they'll most likely pump exclusive function bangboos, or perhaps they might even do a combination of both, where it will require you need to have 2 of the same element and 2 of the same faction, or even a combination of both. We shall see. Nevertheless, you can easily hold on your selector, especially until we get more info about 1.1 characters if you desire to do so, because I'm not certain how it's going to be the economy for boopons. We might not get enough boopons per patch, or we're always going to get 1 PT per patch, or it's going to like take 2 patches to accumulate enough for a PT. That's why being cautious about this is always a good advice. And yeah, I guess this is it for this video. I hope it gave you a general idea how to go about it with these bangboos. Like I said, there is no best in slot bangboo for every team. Everything is highly specialized and specific. All right, so I hope it gave you an idea how to go about it, and that's it for this video. As always, I would like to remind you that I also do stream every single day on Twitch/YouTube. If you have any questions about the game or anything like that, feel free to ask me down in the comments below. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. I wish you a wonderful day and see you next video.